Welcome, everyone. Please have a seat. Get right along.
Let's get started. We'll come out a little closer. Yes, absolutely.
Right. Well, this is a special occasion. You've taken great time to get married in Las Vegas. Normally, we're pretty hot right now, and we're having a very, I think they call it Indian summer or spring, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's a great place to hang out and have fun and to get married
Yes.
and do fun things outside.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
So again, welcome everyone to this special occasion. Obviously, you care a lot for these people because they're here. You're here to celebrate with them, right?
Yes, amen.
All right. Okay. Now, before we get started, I have a blessing for both of you. And it goes like this. God in heaven above, please protect the ones we love, that we honor all you have created as a Jean and Kyle pledge their hearts and lives together. We honor Mother Earth and ask for their marriage to be abundant and grow strong throughout the seasons. We honor fire and ask that their union be warm and growing with love in their heart. We honor wind and ask that they sail through life safe and calm in our Father's arms. We honor water to clean and soothe this marriage so they never thirst for love. All forces in the universe that you have created, we pray for harmony, true happiness, and we forever grow young together. Amen.
Amen.
So, are you ready?
Yes.
You're going to go first. As you look into his eyes, speak loud enough so they can, everyone can hear you.
Okay.
I, Jean,
I, Jean,
take you, Kyle,
take you, Kyle,
to be my partner in life.
to be my partner in life.
I will cherish our friendship.
I will cherish our friendship.
I will love you today,
I will love you today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
and forever.
and forever.
I will trust and honor you.
I will trust and honor you.
I will love you faithfully
I will love you faithfully
throughout the best and the worst,
throughout the best and the worst,
throughout the difficult and the easy,
throughout the difficult and easy,
and what may come.
and what may come.
I will always be there for you
I will always be there for you
as I give you my hand to hold.
as I give you my hand to hold.
I give you my life to keep.
I give you my life to keep.
I, Kyle, choose you, Jean,
To be my partner in life,
to be my partner in life.
I will cherish our friendship
I will cherish your friendship
and love you today,
and love you today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
and forever.
and forever.
I will trust and honor you.
I will trust and honor you.
I will love you faithfully
I will love you faithfully
throughout the best and the worst,
throughout the best and the worst,
throughout the difficult and the easy,
throughout the difficult and the easy,
and what may come.
and what may come.
I will always be there for you
I will always be there for you
as I give you my hand to hold,
as I give you my hand to hold.
so I give you my life to keep.
So I give you my life to keep.
So, Jean, do you have a symbol of your love for him? Good. As you place the ring on his finger, yeah, that one. Repeat these words. As I give you this ring,
as I give you this ring,
let it remind you of me
that it reminds you of me
and wears a symbol of our love.
and has, say that one more time.
Where
Sorry.
is
Where is a symbol of our love.
okay.
I'm so a little emotional, yeah.
Hey, Kyle, do you have a symbol of your love?
I do. Thank you.
Without the box.
Oh. Thank you.
Can't fit the box on it. Repeat after me. As I give you this ring,
As I give you this ring,
let it remind you of me
let it remind you of me
and wears a symbol of our love.
and where is the symbol of our love.
The one thing that's important in life, yes, you're wearing a wedding band. Everybody knows that you're taken. But there's more to that. It was created way before Jesus. And there was a reason for that. One was in those days that you belonged to somebody, but you belong to each other. You know, it's kind of like a symbol of serenity and love and companionship. Also, it helps you when you're driving and somebody cuts you off. And instead of saying, you idiot, or whatever you want to say, look at your bands and realize that you have someone at home that loves you, that'll be there to listen to your woes. May not feel like it that day, but that's okay. That's part of the communication, being in love with each other. Also, there's days where there's a little bit of tense. Go get your favorite bird, something good to eat. Stay up all night and talk about it. Talk about the puppies and the cats you're going to get.
Yeah.
You know? So you can go for walks with them. So one thing that is special is the communication. Always talk to each other, no matter what. You too?
Yeah.
So, with everyone's permission here, and you too, and the Lord, I now pronounce you husband and husband. You may kiss on each other.
Oh, wow.
Loving it, loving it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Jean and Kyle, officially married at this moment in time. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like to do is have a couple of toasts. We're going to go ahead and start it off with Kristen Moser. Kristen, come on up.
Hello, everyone. Happy to be here with you all. I am Kristen. I've known Kyle for about 20 years now. We met at a job in Los Angeles. We were hired on the same day and then quit on the same day a few weeks later. And while the job didn't work out, it was the beginning of a beautiful friendship. One of the greatest friendships of my life. We actually became so close, joined at the hip, really. People thought we were a couple, right? We lived together many years and ultimately started referring to each other as gusband, gay husband, and hife, hetero wife. Which brings me to my next point. On behalf of everyone here, thank you, Kyle and Jean, for spoiling us all with your fabulous wedding weekend. Thank you. Your guests are all going home with some magical memories and an extra 10 pounds. Kyle is the most incredible friend. He's the person I call when I'm stuck or struggling for clarity. He's been beyond generous, thoughtful, kind, positive. I mean, he's the most positive person I've ever met in my life. You know? There were many times when I was struggling in LA, when I went into business for myself, and Kyle was always such a generous cheerleader, believing in me when not a lot of people did. Many of my friends and family wanted me to give up on my dream, but not Kyle. He stuck with me and supported me through thick and thin, and I will always feel grateful for that. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Kyle is loving and strong, and I could go on. And while these qualities are all extraordinary in any one person, one of my favorite things about Kyle is his genius and creative mind. We used to sit around creating stories and laughing for hours, sometimes crying from laughter, and often it was about nothing, or it was about taking over Hollywood and the world. And I mean, for an example, we were working on this one project. It was a script called Mighty Man, and it was a superhero comedy, and we were trying to get the movie studios to pay attention and take notice and consider it for their slate. So I called the chairman of Universal Studios, one of the biggest media companies in the world, and I spoke to the chairman's assistant, Mary Ann, and Kyle had the brilliant idea to email Mary Ann and let her know that Mighty Man, the superhero, was about to take a 3-hour tour with Ginger. And which was code for going out to other major studios. And I guess they got a kick out of it because they asked for the script, and which turns out wasn't as funny as the pitch, but but we had a zillion moments from, moments like that completely cracked us up. I mean, so much fun, so much hilarity going on. And so thank you for always putting a smile on my face, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then Kyle met Jean. The wonderful Jean. And when I first heard about Jean, Kyle mentioned that he went to Texas Tech, which is where my sisters, all our friends in Texas, and my recent husband, Dan, right there. Say hello, Dan. All went, hello, Red Raiders, Red Raiders. So having a Red Raider in the mix seemed like a great beginning. And then Kyle mentions Gene loves game shows and goes on them. And even hosted The Price is Right. What? The Price is Right? And I'm thinking, no way. This guy can't be real. Can't be real. And then I met Gene. And for the first time, I met him for the first time, and he had the same amazing energy that Kyle has, the same love in his heart, the same pure positivity. And I was like, I knew it was meant to be. I knew it was meant to be. So I am happy you both found each other and so grateful to be part of your lives and witness the great love that you share. And you made me cry a lot today. And I don't do that a lot at weddings, but today, and they have so many fun adventures like this one, being in Vegas, right? I mean, this is a great adventure. And they both work hard, play hard, travel hard, love hard, and live their best life together. So everyone, please raise your glass. I know I speak for everyone here when I wish you a lifetime of health, happiness, abundance, jackpots, laughter, and love all around. Cheers, you guys! Cheers! Cheers!
Buenas noches a todos. Muchas gracias por estar aquí para celebrar esta gran pareja. No, I'm just kidding with you guys. I'm not going to give a speech in Spanish. I've been away for 6.5 years. Some people are like, who's this Asian girl? Is she? Yes, it's kind of obvious, but I'm adopted, okay? I'm not his, I'm his sister, yeah. Since 5 months, I've been really lucky to have been given to this family, to have Kyle as my big brother. You're the most generous, sweetest, kind-hearted, you're everything to me. You're the most important person that I have. And you've been the anchor to the chaos of my life, of our life. So we haven't had, all sunshine and rainbows, but, I feel like you've always been there for me. And I want to thank you for putting up with me too. And, ever since we were little and I wiped my hand, there were some bugs in these Girl Scout cookies and I freaked out and I wiped my hands on him and I was like, and he's like, Laura, stop! What are you doing? And I had a little panic attack. And yeah, up until he came to Japan with me too, and when I was teaching out there and always supportive of everything. So I want to thank you so much for that. And even people in Japan were like, yeah, I see the resemblance. Yeah, you're your brother, right? Yeah. So then, I don't know. I couldn't miss being here for your special day. And I'm so happy to have gained a new brother, Gene. You make my brother so happy. He's already a pretty mushy guy. I remember when they were first dating, Gene and Kyle, and I was in a taxi, and I just saw Kyle's phone with triple heart eye emoji, 3 kissy faces. I was like, every half hour, I was like, okay. Am I getting motion sickness from the taxi, or or from too much mushiness, but no, I'm just kidding. It was sweet. And Kyle he's already, everyone knows he's like a glowing star, but Gene, you just really light him up. I know that he is really, really over the moon and crazy about you. And I'm really, really happy to gain a new brother and get to know you and your family. I want to get to know all of you. So, yeah. And of course, I have to represent our parents, Carol and Roger. They for sure would want to be here for you. And I want to, and Grandma and Grandpa, Ralph and LaDonna Fulton, and Dad's parents as well. I never met them, but everyone in spirit's here with everyone. And so I want to speak on behalf of them. We love you so much, and we're very proud of you, Kyle. You're such a talented, amazing star, but we want you to just don't be afraid to push for your dreams, because you deserve the world and more. And Gene and Kyle, you are a powerhouse together. I believe you can really support and push each other to achieve whatever possible. So thank you so much, and I love you guys so much. Let's raise a glass to Kyle and Gene. Cheers to you. Love you.
Hello. I didn't know I was gonna talk. I ain't preparing nothing. I remember the days I used to beat my brother up. He's the older brother, but he used to grab me. I was punch him in the face. What I'm saying? I'm sorry, G. Yeah, I was bad. And he used to live with me in Virginia, and he was on a diet. This is so funny, man. And he had these eggs in the refrigerator for like 4 weeks, and I ate this egg, and I was so much in pain because Gene left the eggs in the refrigerator forever. And he is so awesome. And Kyle, you are like the perfect person for him, because like my friend said, when she said cheerleader, he was like, Jerron, you said it all the time about Kyle. Kyle is the perfect person for Jenny. I love you as a new brother. I love my brother. I never seen him this happy, ever. So you make him so happy. When he was in the hospital, Kyle didn't want to leave. We took shifts, off and on. He had to work. But Kyle did not want to leave him. And it was so, I'm like, this is some crazy love, you know what I'm saying? But he was there, and I was there, for as long as I could be there, But Kyle is a great person. I'm so happy that my brother found him. And Gene, I love you. You can't hide money, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see all this money. But, I appreciate being here. I'm glad everybody showed up for you guys. And I'm proud of y'all, man. Thanks for inviting me. Yeah. All right.
And I will say, love finds itself. Same way y'all met, same way we met. We love each other, y'all love each other, and I love you guys for loving each other and being able to share this special moment with all of us. You guys are awesome. Continue to be awesome. I know y'all are moving to Georgia, but it's okay. We'll visit y'all in Palm Springs. We'll eventually. But continue to love each other. Be happy. Be healthy. Communicate and love. That's all I can say. I love you guys.
Hello. Y'all gotta excuse me, I got a few drinks in me. Turn up. First of all, y'all know I'm the middle child, so I feel really spoiled right now. But all BS aside, first of all, I don't think everybody realized that we coming from a small town with 2 lanes, from Rincon to Shawnee, Georgia. And my mom passed away, and we were all so close. She passed away when Gene was about, right before he started his freshman year of high school. Of college. And Jerron's freshman year of high school, and I was in 10th grade. But want to say that Mom and Dad would be so proud of you right now, Gene, of everything you accomplished. And not only that, the distance between us, because you went to college, I went to the Army, Jerome went to the Coast Guard, and no matter from the East Coast to the West Coast to wherever we were, we always stayed in touch. And even when I went through my divorce and being a single mother, my brothers, especially you and Jerome, y'all were always there for me, whether it was mentally, emotionally, financially, y'all didn't care. And it's just amazing. I'm getting off the subject, but I'm just saying, I just love the way that you love me, and I can tell the way you even love Cal even more. And it's just crazy. I was like, hell yeah, my brother got love, and I'm so fucking happy for him right now. And it's just, but yes, Lord, he deserved that because you kept putting out to everybody else, and you finally got it. You finally got it. You finally got it. And I know that Sincere and TJ could be here and they were upset, but I said, baby, I can't afford it. But y'all just text your uncle and let him know, both your uncles, and let him know that y'all love him and y'all happy for him and y'all appreciate him. And even you, Peter, but just saying, just the bond that we kept. Nobody would know how far we've been apart, but we be there right for each other. And Cal, Jesus, Cal. I've been rooting for my brother to find somebody like this for a long, long time. And I knew you would have won, but when Gene was sick in that hospital, and when me and Daddy flew in, and for you, like Jerron said, we were like, Cal, take a break. No, I'm going to sleep right here. On the damn, I don't know how you did it, because I couldn't even do that in Iraq. I got tired of sleeping on the goddamn cots. But for you to sleep on that little bit of shit all the time and say, I ain't leaving. I'm sorry, I'm Pat, and I need not made for cussing, but it's the looker, it's the looker. What I'm just saying, just for you to be there and be like, nah, I'm staying. I got this. That's love. And I tell my wife that all the time. Love is an action word. Forget you telling somebody you love them. You got to show them. You got to show them. And you showed all of us. I know you loved them, but just in that moment. And when the pastor was talking earlier today, but thick in this thing, I said, Lord, I hope that's just the worst part, because that shit was hard. And even my daddy, I was like, I ain't never seen my daddy be so goddamn emotional with Gene, just being in that hospital, And but for you, Kyle, just to be there, and I'm just like, that's love. And Kyle, thank you. I could never thank you enough the way you love my brother. And I just know Mama's so happy and proud, and we all proud of you. And I love you, and I love you, and I love you, and I bless God the best of you.
Hello, everybody. Oh, God. Y'all calling me that. Gene and Kyle, those our family. We're very close cousins. And I just want to say, I just wish y'all well. I wish y'all love, prosperity, whatever y'all decide to do in life. Always put God first. Gene, I remember when I bought you your first car. Gene drove that little blue Plymouth. The Georgia Southern everything. But anyway, I'm so happy for y'all. Gene, I'm glad you found Kyle. Kyle, I'm glad you found Gene. And we just want to thank you so much. I know you was kind of like, are they going to come? Because you know what? Patricia gets stuck in Rocket Forest. She ain't going nowhere. But anyway, we're here. We thank God that we were able to make it. I also thank God for how both of y'all, not just Gene, because Gene is her nephew, how y'all stepped in and y'all asked her, but when she lost her house and did not know you were going through what you was going through, you put aside what you went through to call her and say, what is it that you need? I'm sending you whatever you need, you and Cal. And y'all sent her everything to furnish her kitchen in the other house. So we thank God for y'all. We thank God that you wasn't selfish and said, well, I got this going on in my life, that I can't be there for what's going on in their life. So to both of y'all, I love y'all. I'm glad to be here. And we're going to toast to y'all. Cheers. And may God continue to bless y'all forever. I love y'all.
Oh, my goodness. And I've been on the phone crying. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. But I'll start off with your mom. Before your mom and dad had kids, I was their baby, so I would be with them all the time. And Lord, I would spend the night with you guys when Mom was pregnant. And so I always wanted to sleep in the room with you and Wendy, but your mom was like, no, I had to sleep in there with your mom and daddy. And I hated it. And so we was all in the bed. And so she was like, good night. Aunt Annelle was like, good night, honey. And so I said, good night. She was like, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my husband. But your mom was so good to everybody. And everywhere she went, you guys went, she was just that mom. And like Wendy said, if she was here now, she'd be so proud of all of you. I'm proud of you. Our family's proud of you. Y'all, and I tell y'all this, when we were at Peanut's retirement, we prayed for y'all. We prayed for y'all hard. And I mean, God watched over y'all when we all couldn't be together. Where we couldn't be, prayer went and took care of you guys. Now, I got to give it to you, Jean. When you're not the black sheep of the family, but you had dreams and you took and you went off and you went scared. When you did it like Nike, you just did it. And I get that. I had to leave too, go off to college. And so when Facebook and stuff started coming out, I said, you know what? Let me do a messenger group so we all can be in the group together. And so my main reason for doing it was because you was far away. And I said, you know what? We can all be connected in this messenger group. And even though Gene's in California, he can still hear us, feel us, man. Gene had WTOC app, everything. He was still with us. And I wanted you to feel the love that we feel for you. And I'm proud of you. You worked hard. You worked even harder and got you. Oh, Kyle, I just love you. Your energy, your love, it just envelopes the room. And you can't pretend to be that kind of person if you don't really have it in you. And I mean, we hadn't even met yet, and I was already in love with you through the Facebook Messenger. They was like, they ain't married yet. I said, okay, they about to be married, so I put you in the group. But thank you for taking care of Gene. Thank you for finding Cal. And we're just blessed to have you all. Like when he said, we came a long way, and we were in the lift. And I said, y'all, we are blessed to be here to celebrate them. And we just love you. So I'm going on and on, but I'm gonna let somebody else talk. I love you.
Hey, I'm Eloy. So, obviously English is my first language. But Gene, from the bottom of my heart is this: you saved my life. In 2019, I had a master's degree from the University of Southern California, and I was 4 years unemployed. I was an Uber driver in LA, and I reached out to Gene, like, Gene, I'm trying to get into higher education because my passion is being in education. And he talked up to my current boss, Helen, that this kid is dedicated. He just needs a chance. I made the most of it. I've been there for 6 years now at UCLA. He's a Georgia man. I'm Mexican American. I grew up in Southern California. We have nothing in common, but we do have in common is that he's a man of color, and that his struggle is my struggle, and the fact that we talk politics, we talk. Oh God, how many times we fucking talked about sports, and the fact that this is my first queer wedding. And he is a brother to me. And God, the fact that he's talking to me about Kyle, like last night, the first time I met Kyle. And the fact that I'm looking at his tattoos where, I've been to France, so I'm like, those, Aria Perez, merci beaucoup. Like, that was like, I know he found his, like, the love of his life, but like, he is moving on. So he announced his resignation out of love. to move on to better and better things. And like, thank you, brother. You put me in a situation where like, like somebody from my background doesn't get the opportunity to work at the most prestigious university public university in the world. And you give me the opportunity to work there where I can prove myself to those intellectuals like, hey, he ain't going anywhere now. He's ours. Thank you, brother. And with that, I wish you health, happiness, a lot of love. We're still be talking sports, but cheers, man. Like I love you.
Kyle has been my best friend since, and I'm gonna date us, 1999. We met in high school on the band bus. I was a flag girl in the band, and Kyle was percussion, right? And I was sitting there, and Kyle comes on the bus, and he says, "Can I sit here with you?" And I did not know him. And I was like, "Yes, of course." And he sat next to me, and we talked the whole way to our game. And at the end of it, he says, "I think we're going to be best friends." And I said, "I would love that." And 20, what is it? Do the math, years later, we are best friends. But more importantly, he is my brother. And I love him so much, and we have been through so many things together. Very bad, we've watched each other go through very bad things, and then very good things. And Gina's a very good thing. And I am so lucky to still have you in my life, and now have Gina in my life as well, and my family's life. And I love you so much. You have no clue how much I love you. And thank you for being the best person and friend to me. And congrats, and I love you guys.
I love you. Oh, I love you too. Anyone else would like to make a speech? Oh, Abby, you want to say something? No? I don't want to say anything. Anyone else want to say anything? Oh, my Aunt Nita? Okay.
This is so beautiful. And when the ceremony was going on, I thought about my mom and my dad, because that's who Jean represents. And it brought tears to my eyes, but I didn't cry. It was, a happy moment. But I'm going to tell y'all some things about Jean that y'all may not know. He loves to sing. He can sing. One of his favorite songs he sung was Stump by Kirk Franklin. We had a family reunion and he sung that song. He really tore that song up. They call me not the mean auntie, but the stern auntie. They talk about me, but I don't care. I'm for what's right. You know what I mean? But I love my nephew. I'm so proud of him and all his achievement. And we're a close family. If we said we're going to do something, we're going to do it. So I love my family, and I'm glad to be a part of it. We're so blessed to be alive because his grandmama died at 48. So I figured when I got 48, I would pass away. And then him losing his mom. So we are a close-knit family. And like his other side of the family, we family. So if you see them, you're going to see us. And his sister, she just bought a house. And she brings us together. Anytime you can bring family together,
that says a lot. So I don't know how much time I got on this earth, but I want my family to keep spending time together, because that's what it's about. I love you, Jean. I love you, Cal. And y'all just be happy. I tell everybody, if you go, y'all go together. You know, don't leave one behind, because that's how things get started. I love y'all.
Good evening, everyone. Really quick story I want to share, especially based on what everyone's been saying, which of course is 100% true about Kyle and his energy. We met about 15-ish years ago that we've known each other now. I was his fitness coach at this gym, and he wanted to, gain some muscle, lose a bit of fat, but he'd never really trained seriously before with a trainer. And I'm pretty tough. I've been known at that gym to be a pretty tough trainer. But I check in with him, see how he's feeling. He'll be doing something really, really hard, and I can tell, ooh, this one might get him. Like, he's really, really not his glowing face, if you know what I mean. I can see, like, and then he'll finish the exercise, and I say, okay, so how'd that feel? And he goes, awesome. And I mean, he looks like he's hurting. He's hurting. But then he'll pop right up, awesome. And that, to me, that was my first impression of him. I said, oh, this is a special man right here. Because I didn't have to teach him to go to a positive place. You can get through this kind of a thing. That was already there, whether he's struggling or not. And from what we have witnessed and experienced in this very trying time that you've recently been in, I'm certain that all the prayer, all of the energy around you, but I'm certain that positivity, this energy, this being right here was probably enough. And so you are so special to me, Kyle. You are very special to me too, as well, Jean. When I first met you and just saw you together, I was like, yes. I was very happy for Kyle, and I could just tell, oh, this is it. This is a match made for eternity. So I wish you all the best. Please take care of each other. And yeah, I look forward to all that you do in the future.
So I haven't really known Jean or Kyle before. I didn't even know Gray had a brother yet. But when I met you, was that Thursday? I think Thursday. When I met you Thursday, I knew y'all were already a genuinely good people. And from everyone's speeches, I have learned even more that y'all are very genuine people and really nice. And y'all really care about your family and all your family friends, best friends. So I just wanted to wish you a good future for y'all. Yeah.
Thank you. Come on, Teal, come on.
So we've become new friends since COVID. It's been amazing. I agree with everyone has said. Your hearts are pure. And that's not easy to come by in La La Land. And you know that, right? And I'm a Michigander, so I keep it very real, very down to earth. You know my shenanigans. I turn up a lot, let's just say that. So they're called my hobbies. I do a lot of correction, different things. But when I met them, it was during COVID. We were in a situation, let's just say that. And the biggest thing that I have taken away from our relationship is, again, your kindness, your positivity, like everyone has said, your love, you're so authentic, and your joy of just existing and being present and being in love and loving people. loving people, and you keep it real. You know, even when we've had conversations, you all have been so authentic in your conversations and just your concerns, just whatever we were talking about in life. We could have deep conversations or just fun conversations, but you all really shared your honesty about everything. And I just genuinely appreciated that. I've learned about your family through so many of your conversations, and it made me you took me on journeys. And so then to be here today, to then tap in to it, this has been a blessing to me. You know that even when I recently lost my mom, it was beyond hard. And even with my daughter, you guys have been so steadfast in our friendship. We didn't know where it was gonna go, but I love that we have tapped into one another, and you have reassured me that you are so here for me, and I am so here for you. And all the talent that I've learned that you all have, I pray that you take it to whatever height you can. I pray that. Whatever it is, I pray that. And that you continue in your bond, you continue to evolve, you continue to elevate, because as long as there is breath in our bodies, as long as there is breath in our bodies, there's no reason for you to ever stop doing whatever it is you feel compelled to do. And I thank you that even during the fires, when my electricity went out, we both live in Glendale. We don't know what grid they're on because they always have electricity. As you and Kyle said, mine was out, but they demanded that I come stay with them. And let me tell you something. I loved being over there. I was so spoiled, you know? And as a single person, you kind of love that, right? They just took great care of me for a day and a half. I was loving it. And I just appreciate that so much. So to our new friendship that we've had, you know, since 2020, I just adore you both unconditionally with all of my heart. And we are so here for you. Bravo to both of you. And listen, with all this happening with the airplanes, and I shared this with some people, I didn't know if I was going to make it. I had some little issues and concerns, right? But I thought about you two and being in the hospital, and I did go to the hospital and spend some time with Jean, and I saw the strength and the endurance and the mindset of keep going, the determination that you had. And I said, girlfriend, get yourself together. You put fear aside, whatever anxiety aside, and you just do that, just like you did. So thank you for inspiring me in ways that you didn't know. I love you both so much.
We love you. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for all the amazing speeches tonight. With that said, let's go ahead and get everybody on the dance floor along with our grooms. We're going to go ahead and do their first dance. We're going to go ahead and have them share their first official dance of the evening, but they'd like everybody else to join in. So come on over.
You can wait your whole life wondering when it's gonna come or where it's been. You may have got your heart broken a few times in the past. It never lasts strong as it used to. It don't feel as good as it used to before. And all the things you used to say, things you used to do, went right out the door. Ooh, no more will you be the one. That's what you tell everyone around you. But you know they've heard it all before. What more can you say? When love won't let you walk away, you can't help who you love. And you because you're sent from heaven. I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. And there's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from heaven. Now you can wait your whole life trying to change what they feel from what's been. You may have put your whole life into a man, loving what you thought it could have been. I'll notice when you change and you don't feel as good as you used to before. And everything you used to say, everything you used to do, went right out the door. Ooh, no more will you be the one. That's what you tell everyone around you, but you know they've heard it all before. What more can you say when love won't let you walk away and it can't help who laughs, and you find yourself giving it all away when you think you're in love? 'Cause I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. There's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from heaven. I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. And there's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from everybody say I wanna be the one you love. I wanna be. Everybody say I wanna be the one you trust. I wanna be. Everybody say I wanna be the one you need. I wanna be. Everybody say I wanna be the one. Oh, I wanna be the one from heaven. I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. There's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from heaven. I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. There's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from heaven. I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. There's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because
Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there we have it. Gene and Kyle sharing their very first dance. Are you guys ready to party?